Good morning, everybody. Steve Tillinghast here at JMT. We're here to do a YouTube video this morning on the WV350AR semi-automatic mitering bandsaw machine. This particular bandsaw will miter both left and right, 60 degrees to the left, 45 degrees to the right. The machine has a 2 horsepower direct drive inverter controlled main blade drive motor through a gearbox. So this machine is a direct drive bandsaw utilizing no belts or pulleys to drive the saw blade. On this particular saw, we have a 1-inch wide saw blade. It's a very good sturdy rigid saw blade designed to cut up to 10 1/4 inch diameter material in this particular saw. This machine has a capability of 10 1/4 inch capacity at 90 degree cutoff, 8.5 inch capacity and 45 degree angle. On the JMT WV350AR, we have a completely redesigned control panel. This is machine main on-off control. Indicator light here that the machine is energized. This is a speed LED readout to tell you the band speed. This section of the control panel is head up, head down. This section of the control panel will either actuate control panel activation, or you can get optional foot control for this machine. Down here, we have a rather unique section of the machine. This is an error reporting area of the control panel that has 13 different areas of the bandsaw that it will report some kind of an operational problem and tell you if the machine won't start, what the problem is and what you'd have to correct. Yellow lights indicate all functions are good. This is indicating that the e-stop control has been activated. That'll turn red. So that'll tell the operator at any of 13 different points on the machine why the machine won't start. Setup on the new 350 bandsaw is really quite simple and quick. First thing the operator will do is make sure that he has proper tension on his saw blade. When your dial is somewhere in the middle of the green, this is correct tension for the bandsaw blade, and that's all the operator has to do at this end of the machine. Operator will go ahead and take his material and position it roughly here on the machine. He need not totally clamp the vise, just needs to have it within 1 inch of the material, because when you start this machine, it will automatically hydraulically clamp this vise and ensure that you have proper pressure holding the piece that's being cut. The next step in setting up the WV350AR will be to set the bowhead height or the bandsaw head height. And that's simply done by loosening this lever, raising the adjustment up until you softly touch the limit switch, tighten the lever back up, and you've completed a bowhead height adjustment. Why you want to make this adjustment is the machine will only raise just slightly above the material upon completion of the cut, and then it'll be close to the material, so when you make your second cut, you'll use very little time to get the blade down into the material and get cutting your second piece. So that's why you'd want to make this adjustment. Very easy to do, only takes about a second, and you're ready to go as far as the bowhead height. So as the operator needs to reset the machine to a specific miter angle, all he has to do is push on the handle, set the machine to a specific angle, in this case 30 degrees from center, come back and lock the table in place. Now the operator is ready to produce a 30-degree miter cut angle on his piece part. To set a backside mitering angle with the WV350AR, all you need to do is release the vise tension. The vise then moves forward to the front side of the table. You then tension that back, then you come over here to the head handle and turn the machine to the backside angle, again looking at the graduated scale to set a specific angle for the backside, and then lock the table down and you're ready to cut backside angles. All right, the last part of the setup is the cut length, and we have a cut length measuring device here. We simply move it up to the required cut length. There is a graduated scale on top here, and the operator would lock this down. Thereafter, he would have repetitive cuts if he needs to make more than one piece of the exact same length. At this point, we're going to go ahead and start the machine. All our setup has been made and checked. Turn the hydraulic pump on, turn the cycle switch, blade begins to turn. Now at this point, the machine will automatically hydraulically clamp the front vise, which is a function that's not typical on machines of this size. It will clamp, go ahead and make the material feed rate by the pressure knob. And the last feature notable on the 350 saw is that it will automatically retract the bow head at the end of every cut. I can tell you, having spent years and years selling bandsaw machines, that this machine is a good value. All of its major castings are cast iron. It's a good heavy machine, weighs in excess of 1,000 pounds, and it's a great value for the money. So thank you for taking the time to see our video on the new WV350AR bandsaw machine from JMT.